The Beauty Within, a WOLFLIX original. In the labyrinthine hallways of Crestwood High, Anya Carter shuffled along, her head bowed low. An invisible shield of self-consciousness enveloped her, obscuring her path from the relentless torrent of whispers and sneers that relentlessly pursued her. Life had been a perpetual nightmare for Anya, a desolate landscape marred by the cruel words of her peers. Her plain features, mousy brown hair, and unremarkable build had become a source of endless mockery. Each day was a torturous gauntlet, her heart pounding in her chest like a war drum as she anticipated the inevitable taunts and insults. An unexpected glimmer of hope appeared when Ethan James, a charismatic newcomer, transferred to Crestwood. His striking good looks, athletic prowess, and infectious charm instantly catapulted him to the pinnacle of popularity. Ethan radiated an aura of self-confidence that seemed to draw everyone to him, leaving Anya both envious and longing for his approval. Determined to shield herself from further humiliation, Anya meticulously avoided eye contact with Ethan. Days turned into weeks as she orchestrated elaborate detours and subtle maneuvers to stay out of his line of sight. But fate had a cruel twist in store for her. One fateful afternoon, as Anya hurried through a crowded hallway, her foot caught on her handbag strap, sending her sprawling onto the unforgiving tiles. Papers fluttered from her hands, scattering across the floor like confetti. To her horror, Ethan was directly in her path, his piercing blue eyes scanning the scene. Time seemed to slow as Ethan approached her, his hand extended to help her up. Their gazes collided, and in that instant, Anya felt an inexplicable chemistry surge through her. A warmth spread through her body, replacing the icy fear that had always consumed her. But as quickly as the spark had ignited, it was extinguished. Anya's mind raced, conjuring up a litany of self-deprecating thoughts. She assumed that Ethan's gaze held only pity, that he was merely being kind to the school pariah. In a desperate attempt to salvage her wounded pride, Anya blurted out, "I know I'm ugly. I don't need your pity." Ethan's eyes widened in surprise. "What do you mean?" he asked, his voice a gentle caress. Undeterred, Anya continued, "Everyone says I am. They point at me and call me names. They laugh at my looks." Ethan's expression softened as he gazed at Anya with a mixture of sympathy and unwavering determination. "Anya, you're not ugly. You're beautiful," he said, his words cutting through her self-doubt like a sharp knife. Anya's heart skipped a beat. Could it be true? Was she really beautiful in his eyes? She couldn't help but feel skeptical, unable to shake off a lifetime of relentless bullying. But to her astonishment, Ethan's actions mirrored his words. He began flirting with her openly, showering her with attention that she had never experienced before. He would linger after class, just to talk to her, and find excuses to spend more time in her company. Anya's popularity began to soar, fueled by the association with Ethan. But even as her status changed, the same bullies who had once tormented her now sought her friendship. Anya refused them all, unwilling to let them taint her newfound self-esteem. However, jealousy can be a powerful force. One of Anya's former tormentors, envious of her blossoming relationship with Ethan, concocted an elaborate scheme to sow seeds of doubt in her mind. Days turned into sleepless nights as Anya's thoughts raced, questioning Ethan's motives. In a moment of weakness, Anya confronted Ethan, accusing him of infidelity. Ethan was stunned and hurt. He explained everything to her, exposing the cruel plot that had been devised against them. Overwhelmed by guilt and remorse, Anya realized the true extent of her bully's manipulation. She had allowed their words to define her for far too long. Determined to break free from their toxic influence, Anya confronted her tormentors in the crowded cafeteria, exposing their malicious behavior to the entire school. In that moment, Anya's transformation was complete. She had shed the insecurities that had once held her captive and embraced her true beauty. She looked in the mirror and saw not the girl who had been tormented but a confident, radiant woman. And so, Anya Carter's story became a testament to the power of self-belief and the resilience of the human spirit. In the face of adversity, she had found love and acceptance, proving that true beauty transcends physical appearances and lies within the unwavering depths of one's own heart.